It's dynamic, and I have a new concept that I want to possibly bring to this channel, like a series or something. Do this multiple times. I think this could be very interesting, and hopefully you think the same. So the concept is, I've seen this on YouTube a couple times where people have gameplay of any type of game in the back and are talking about topics. And when I say topics, I mean I don't mean one thing. It can be multiple things. That's not that's not what's important. It's just that you pick a topic, and the topic of today is anime. Is anime. I don't know if everybody in this video or that's watching this video know what that is, but I know what it is, and hopefully you enjoy it if you do know what it is. So we're gonna be talking about anime. So now let's get into anime. I'm gonna give you questions. Of course, you can't answer them like right now, like right now, but you can follow along. Maybe comment down below your answer to these questions, or if you know what I'm talking about, you can like jump in the comments. So, yes, this is obviously what you start off with. What are the top three anime? Now I know everybody has preferences. You know there are anime that's about that have combat in them, and then there's anime that don't. And both of them are pretty good. I usually choose the one that actually has fighting in them, but I've watched a couple of one. They're most of the time very dramatic, but they're pretty cool as well. I actually enjoy those too. Hopefully you do. But today, you pick any of them. It's just anime in general. So I guess, of course, you gotta go with Naruto. It's a soft rip. Naruto's goaded. Boruto's trash. Just saying, but Naruto's goaded. It, of course, you could do things better. Anything could get better. In anything. Nothing's really perfect, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Pretty good. Naruto, Sasuke, Fourth Great Ninja War. It was getting down. Uh, Madara, it's very cool. First of all, it's a very cool concept to me how they made that. And not only was it a very cool concept, it, it's it was just fun to watch. Fun to watch. It was very detailed at points in Naruto Shippuden, which I guess carried on. But I actually like that. I wish they would went into more detail about people that were around him. Like Neji. Neji died. He shouldn't have died. I'm sorry. He shouldn't have died. Like Rock Lee in Naruto was cold, and they knew nothing about anything else. Now I understand you don't really have to do anything else. It was already understanding of what he would do, because is what he can do is little. That doesn't mean it's not strong, but it's little. It's easy to describe. Easy to describe, but you could have gave him more. You could have gave him more. Yeah. Tamara, something like somebody like that. They gave like backstories of like um Kimaru, but he died early. That one uh lady from the Sen village, what's his name? Uh, that had lava. I don't think it's lava, but it was. They gave her a backstory in Naruto Shippuden, which I understand, but like you could have went more. But she's not alive, so it makes it worse. But altogether, Naruto's probably, if not two, number one. Now, for the second one, for me, it is the Dragon Ball. I mean, it's not my second. I don't really know how to label these, but Dragon Ball is top three automatically. Uh, I get people. Well, I don't think it has good as good of a storyline as Naruto or the next one I'm going to mention, but it has to be up there. It's an OG. Yeah, it's most definitely an OG. Starting from just the regular Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, not Dragon Ball Super, not Dragon Ball Bridge, Dragon Ball Z. I mean Dragon Ball when Goku's a kid, flying around trying to get the Dragon Balls with Bulma. Then it go it's a lot of fighting, but it's like it's not it hasn't get to the power yet. It's a very long story, very long story. Uh, it's ridiculous actually. Not as long as some other animes like One Piece, because that is longer, but it's very interesting. I like the concept as well. Story is not as good, and the power ups for main characters are crazy. But I like they keep it. We don't keep it as for Saiyans, but it's mostly for Saiyans. I kind of like that. You want their race to be like that, and they kept that consistent. It brung in Dragon Ball Super. They brung you know, different powers. Jiren's cold. Uh, of course had Zamasu and Black Goku. I like that kind of a little bit. That was kind of a cool thing to do. That was cool. It was pretty good. The fighting scenes were good. I don't. They weren't as good as Naruto's either. Even though it was good, it was. It's cool. It was cool to watch. They get down. They get down. Goku, Vegeta, they get down. I wish they would have did more with Gohan. No, um, you can't. You can't go Super Saiyan 2 as early as he did, or be Cell like that, and they just drop him off. I understand. Actually, when it, I would have been, I'm actually okay with Gohan maybe not being the strongest. I'm okay with that. You should at least let him be a little bit more powerful. At least I'm okay with not being the strongest. I'm perfectly fine with that. That's not my problem. It's not a problem at all. Okay, and now we go to the third one, which is I don't know, I'm pretty sure people have heard this. They coming out with the ending of it, which is Bleach. Bleach is I don't know. Bleach has grown on me a little bit. Uh, I if I would have to rank these three that I've named, I I I'm going to move Dragon Ball Super down. Even though I enjoyed it a lot, these top three they shouldn't be like just because I move one down doesn't mean take away from it. They all pretty much close, like close enough to be all number one, really. But if I had to rank them, if I really had to, I would put Bleach at number two and Naruto at number one. That's I think I go Bleach. You got Ichigo. The concept is cool. I'm not is cooler than Naruto and Dragon Ball Super or just Dragon Ball the series completely. It is cooler. I can't wait till they come out with this new one. You got Ichigo, you got Chad, Orihime, the Quincy. I forgot his name. It's not coming up to mind. Uh, Kisuke, you got all the Soul Reapers. They got their own style. All of them. Kenpachi Uzuraki's cold. Animal, really. Animal. Not literally like the animal that's in there. But uh, It's cold. It's cold. It's ridiculous how good anime could be. Actually, I don't. I think people should get more into it because some of these I understand. Maybe not all of them you wouldn't like, but some of them are pretty cool. Better than most of your average cartoons. Way better actually. And for honorable mention, I'm gonna put this. I have two actually. Is Black Clover and I know it's high. It's high. I think it could be good. Did they mess it up? Probably. Also shouldn't have came back that swole. He can't be doing that. He came back just swole for some reason. He came back swole. Uh, but that's not even my first out of the honorable mentions. The My first one is One Piece, of course. I thought that was, of course, should be the next one. One Piece is good. It's just long. It's long. It has a pretty good story. Our style's wacky, not wacky bad. I'm just wacky. It's just like it's good though. It's still good. It's a good storyline. I like it. I like it. I haven't watched all of it, but I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to. I'm gonna have to get that. I think I'm pretty sure I will get to that. Okay, guys. That's all. Please, in the comments, tell me if you like this video concept. If you want me to do it more, talk about anime. We don't have to just talk. We can still talk about anime in another video. I know this one I can ramble about anime for like hours. We have to do have to keep this short though. So, bye guys.